I want to speak about the dangerous and backward cultural revisionism we're seeing, with statues torn down, books blacklisted, and now the race-obsessed history rewriters are targeting movies and TV programs, ranging from classics like Gone with the Wind to sketch comedy programs such as Little Britain and Summer Heights High. And We Can Be Heroes even. Sorry, folks, you can't have a laugh anymore if the content is not sufficiently progressive and inclusive. Streaming services including Netflix, BBC iPlayer, HBO Max and Stan are pulling programs off their platforms because they might offend a few hypersensitive snowflakes who could choose to watch something else. Mel Brooks, they're trying to warn us that society becoming stupidly politically correct would lead to the death of comedy. Can you imagine Blazing Saddles being made in the current environment of hysteria and victimhood? Even children's program Paw Patrol is copying a backlash for portraying police positively. The animated series includes a dog that is a police officer, and that apparently is triggering to the crazies that society is currently pandering to. We've already seen Aussie comedy icon Barry Humphrey's name removed from the main award at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival because today's painfully unfunny comics deemed some of his comments transphobic. It's time the mainstream in the West took a stand against this Orwellian thought police who want to dictate what we choose to listen to, read or watch. No longer can this insanity be dismissed as trivial or a fringe cultural war that only occurs on college campuses or on Twitter. But what was the Prime Minister's response when he was asked about programs being purged due to political correctness?
I'm not interested in what they're showing on streaming services. I'm interested in getting Australians back into work. I'm not interested in the debate about what people want to tear down. I'm interested in what people want to build up.
Really? You can't take 10 seconds to make a statement defending free expression without pretending it'll somehow hamper job-creating efforts? Did we really elect a government so inept that he can't do two things at once? What's the point of electing Conservative governments if they take a knee when it comes to standing up for the values of their constituents? The totalitarian left have repeatedly shown that they'd rather erase history rather than learn from it. But they've gone one step too far when their antics have seen one of the greatest comedic movies of the 21st century pulled off streaming services. Netflix has again caved into the intolerant, joyless mob and removed Tropic Thunder, starring Tom Cruise, Ben Stiller, Jack Black and Robert Downey Jr., who plays an Australian method actor portraying an African-American soldier.
Back before the war broke out, I was a saucier in San Antone. I bet I could call up some of them greens. Yeah, noodle some crawfish out the patty, yo. I made some crab apples. Put dessert now, yeah? Hell yeah! Ha! Hell yeah! Ha!
That's how we all talk. We all talk like this, huh? Yes, sir. Huh? Yeah, get some crawfish and some ribs. Ha! Yeah! You're Australian. Be Australian. Excuse me, Kangaroo Jack. And why am I in this movie? Maybe I just knew I had to represent. Because they had one good part in here for a black man, they gave it to Crocodile Dundee.
Pump your brakes, kid. That man's a national treasure.
When you abandon reason, facts and resilience and embrace feelings, no matter how irrational, you incentivise a victimhood mentality and a miserable existence.